Now, while I find all of that irritable, the communication aspect of it, the glow plug snapped, the brake light not fixed, even though he's had it plenty of time to do it. No problem whatsoever on time. He had it there, sat there, doing nothing. And how long does it take to change a brake case lighting unit? You know, it's just the plastic that's broken, it's cracked. Now, I looked in the engine. It looks different somehow. But I've got before photographs, so I'll compare them. I've also taken before photographs of the inside of this place. Now, I don't know which garage has done this, alright, but I know somebody has been in here and used the place. And you know when you walk into a room and you think, oh, somebody's been in here? That's the feeling I get. Now, the reason I know some things have been happening inside the van is that when I open that top, hang on, that up there, I have a kettle there, and I have it parked at the back, and then in front of it I have in front of the kettle I had like a tea caddy type thing, a plastic pot with a wooden lid, and it was really sealed tight. So I made it so that if somebody opened that, it would fall out. And the first time at the Renault garage, I opened it and it fell out. The second time at the Callaway garage, I opened it and it fell out. When I opened it yesterday, it wasn't there. So I don't know where that's gone. And also, I don't know if you noticed, I haven't got my microphone. That was hung up either there or here. I usually hang it up here or there or up there or up there with just below that light. Okay, it's not there. Thankfully, I took out most of the stuff. I didn't leave them there as plants, I just left them there because I trusted people. But I took my most valuable things, like my books and my Bible and things like that. Not that anybody's going to steal a Bible, I don't think. But it's a really good one, thick one, and I love it. But the most heartbreaking thing about this experience is I asked the first garage, I know it's not their responsibility, but because of the amount of time they had it, I would have expected some kind of benevolent gesture to water my plant. You want to see it now? After 2 months of neglect. Bearing in mind I've had this plant since 1994. It breaks my heart. Anyway, I'll show you. It's almost dead. It's all dry. There are no lush green leaves on here. And I did ask the garage, I said, can you just give it a water occasionally? I said, it is a dry plant, so you only need to give it a little bit of water. That's all. Don't have to be overly generous with the water or anything. It's just, if that comes back to life, it will be a miracle. So I'm going to keep it for a few days, and I know what Feng Shui says, don't keep dead plants in. But this has got a little bit of green in it, and I'm just wondering if it'll ever come back. I don't know. If it does, it'll be a miracle. So, only needed a little bit of water, and I think the last garage, when I said it was dead before I took it to the last garage, and then I said to the last garage, I said, can you just give it a little bit of water? And it needs a bit, and I think they drowned it because it's soaking wet in that pot. It's still, I keep having to empty the tray on the bottom, and it's probably just a young lad that's been watering it every day. Why don't they just ask? Why isn't there you can see it's not alive. So these are the challenges I've been facing, and I've been trying to think well of these people, trying to think that they are good mechanics, they're men and they're trying to do their best. And here's the but. All you have to do is ask. It's not a weakness. Just ask. They are a customer. I am a customer, after all. If you're in doubt at all, if that little swirly thing inside you just makes one hint of an appearance, ask. Simple enough. Ask if I wanted to save time coming back another time. I'm not going back to that garage. He's lost that business. Any other business, I thought he was a good mechanic, but he's just no customer service about him. A good mechanic, made sure he did all of that, great, but the things on my list for the amount of time that he had it. So I need to know of a good mechanic who's not going to rip me off, who's going to just be fair. That's all I'm asking. Be fair and honest, conscientious, and ask. Ask the customer what they want. Give them the choice. And if it's their home, respect that home. Somebody's used my kettle and my, I don't know what, because it was all greasy, and I know I always clean that. It's always spotless. Well, this was clean before I went away. Look at this, all this crap around here, and I don't know what this is. It's just like there's mess everywhere, and on the back there it's all greasy, and I always clean that. You know how I tend to clean everything when I've finished, and a couple of things have been missing, but I did take loads of pictures of this place before I left. And I don't know how much gas I've got left. I'm cleaning this first. So here's my Sif Antibac Shine, which I normally use. Let's get to work, because you know, I didn't leave it in this mess, so I just know that people have been in it, And it doesn't matter how hard they try to clean up after them, they're never going to clean up as hard as or as clean as I will in my own stuff. And you know the same as in your own environment too. You know what you're prepared to do, and you know what you can do. But anybody else who comes in, they always do it slightly differently. This, I don't know how you can do this slightly differently, because all I'm doing is wiping around with a Cif antibacterial wipe. And I always get down here. So whether that's grease or not, I don't know. It's not rust, because this is not a, it's a rust-free, it's stainless steel, isn't it? It's grease or something, where they've cooked something in here. Probably used my pots and pans as well, because they went up the top there to go and get something. I'm glad I emptied out my fridge. Look, I can't even get that off. Buddy. Need a scratchy pad. Who made this? Why can't you make this on a little platform that comes up? Why, why it's so difficult to get your bloody fingers under there? Design fault again. Just all round here, it's all stuff that I have to get off properly. Ugh. I know I did all this before I left it with them. Oh. Let's see if I've got any gas left. I don't like to think badly of people, and I keep thinking about these challenges, and I keep thinking of the experiences in life, and what am I here to learn? What have I got to learn? It gets a bit difficult sometimes to think of the positive, to think of the good things that come out of this, and there will be good things that come out of this, I know.